I wanted to share as I think back, and what comes to my mind is silence as a surgical procedure. And I was in Baltimore, and I was taking the EMT class. And they let me ride with the paramedics. I don't know if it's because of the background, the hospital background, blah, 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 blah. But the important part is, I noticed at the station, like, say for example, I would look over here, I'd look over there, I'd, just be aware of my surroundings, my environment, the conversations that were being had, the food that was being prepared on the breaks, blah, 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 blah. And I remember, I don't know why this one guy, this one older white gentleman flashes back in my head every now and then. And today, as I was thinking about something, he came up into my mind pretty heavily. And I wondered back then, and I wonder now, he was so quiet. He just observed. I don't know what he was doing. I'll just call it observe. But he was quiet. And finally, one day, I went on a run with him. I forgot, let's see. Exactly. A little bit is coming back to me clearly of what the run was about. But I remember, like me, I'm all hype, getting that anxiety, getting that fast, go. But I would watch him and watch his actions. And I remember something I was doing, he didn't have to say nothing. He didn't say his mouth. Didn't have to say one word. He'd handed me something, like to tell me what I was doing in the way I was thinking was wrong. So I immediately adapted to his nonverbal communication, where this is what you do, and this is how you do it. So much respect for that man. So much respect for him. But it just reminds me, and I wanted to say how important sometimes it is when we observe people and pay attention to those who don't say much with their mouth or their lungs or their voice at times. And then it comes a time when they do open their mouth, their voice, and display their words. It can be like a surgical procedure. And at that point, it's like, I drop all pride. I drop all ego, the bad part of the ego, and pay attention. Especially if I've been observing, this is somebody I need and want to pay attention to.